A radio telescope in Ohio caught a massive, unexplained signal blasting from deep space. When astronomers finally looked at the data, sunlight takes just 8 minutes to reach Earth, but it takes almost 20 hours to reach this planet. It is the absolute farthest object we have ever found. Are we really alone out there? Whenever you look up at the night sky, it looks so peaceful, right? Well, what if I told you that is the biggest lie in the universe? Hiding out there in the dark are secrets so crazy that will literally blow your mind. But you gotta stick around and watch this video all the way to the end, because I'm going to reveal the truth about a mysterious signal we received from deep space that you will not believe. As always, let's do it. We all know a day on Earth takes exactly 24 hours. But do you know how long a day lasts on other planets? A day on Mars is almost 25 hours, just a tiny bit longer than ours. But the absolute fastest spinning planet? That's Jupiter. A day there is only 10 hours long. By the time we finish one single day here on Earth, Jupiter has already blasted through more than 2. On the flip side, the award for the longest day goes to Venus. It takes a staggering 5,832 hours to complete one single rotation. That means 8 whole months on Earth is just one day on Venus. So you probably already know that it takes Earth 365 days to complete one full year, right? But have you ever stopped to wonder how long a year takes on the other planets in our solar system? Let's look at Mars. A year on Mars takes 687 days. That's almost double the time it takes us. But the award for the absolute shortest year, that goes to Mercury. It takes a crazy fast 88 days to complete one orbit. Basically, by the time we celebrate a single New Year's Eve here on Earth, Mercury has already blown through almost 4 whole years. Why? Because Mercury is huddled right up next to the Sun. Its orbit is super tight, so it barely has any distance to cover. On the flip side, what about the longest year? That title belongs to Neptune. Get this, it takes Neptune 60,190 days to finish a single year. That is 165 Earth years. So 165 years have to pass here just for Neptune to celebrate a single birthday. Since it's the furthest planet from the Sun, it has a massive orbit and a ton of ground to cover. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. Wait a minute, what about Pluto? It's even further out, so shouldn't its year be way longer? And you're totally right, it does take longer. But back in 2006, Pluto actually got downgraded from a major planet to a dwarf planet. Because of that, we officially only have 8 major planets left in our neighborhood: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Alright, quick question for you. What is the absolute farthest dwarf planet from the Sun? Neptune? Nope, that's one of our 8 major planets. You're probably thinking, wait, is it Pluto? Nope, not Pluto either. So what the heck is out there way past Pluto? Don't worry, I'm about to blow your mind. But hold on, before I do, if you haven't smashed that like button yet, don't wait, hit it right now. And hey, want to see more insane facts like this? Drop a comment down below saying show more facts. That's all you gotta do, and I'll keep bringing you the awesome stuff. Okay, so the most distant dwarf planet from the Sun is actually called Far Far Out. Yeah, seriously, that's its name. And it was actually discovered pretty recently. Let's put this insane distance into perspective. Way past Neptune, you got Pluto. Then even further out there is Haumea, which, fun fact, is shaped exactly like a giant egg. Keep going, and you hit Makemake. Further still, Gonggong. After Gonggong is Eris. But wait, the story isn't over. Keep traveling into the dark abyss and you'll find Sedna. Then comes a dwarf planet, literally called Far Out. And finally, we reach the absolute end of the line, Far Far Out. This thing is orbiting the Sun from a mind-boggling distance of over 12 billion miles away. If those massive numbers are hard to wrap your head around, let me break it down for you like this. How long does it take for light from the Sun to reach Earth? About 8 minutes, right? And you know Earth is incredibly far from the Sun, which is why it takes those full 8 minutes at the literal speed of light. But check this out. How long do you think it takes for that exact same sunlight to reach Far Far Out? Almost 20 hours. Let that sink in. The same light that reaches us in just 8 short minutes takes almost a full day to reach this dwarf planet. Just imagine how insanely deep into the solar system this thing actually is. And the crazy part, there might be even more dwarf planets out there that we haven't even spotted yet. We are slowly discovering new ones all the time, so there's a massive possibility that in the future, we'll find something even further away. But for right now, Far Far Out holds the ultimate crown as the absolute farthest from the Sun. Did you know that if you touch 2 pieces of metal together in space, they will permanently fuse? It's true. If you stack one piece of bare metal on top of another in the vacuum of space, they instantly weld together forever. It's a phenomenon called cold welding. On Earth, this doesn't happen because our atmosphere puts a thin oxidized layer of air and moisture between the metals. But in space, boom, fused forever. Finally, let's talk about that mysterious space signal. Scientists have spent decades listening to the cosmos, begging for a sign that we aren't alone out here. And what have they found? Basically nothing, except for one insane event. On August 15, 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio picked up a massive, unexplained signal from deep space. The data was printed out, and when an astronomer reviewed it to see what the signal was saying, he was so shocked, he famously circled the data and wrote "wow" in the margin. The wow signal was so incredibly strong and unique that some astronomers genuinely believed it was sent by an alien civilization. The scientific community was hyped, expecting more signals to follow, but since that day, complete radio silence. We have never received anything like it again. So who sent it? Why did they send it? To this day, it remains one of space's absolute greatest mysteries. Is your mind completely blown yet? Honestly, this is just the beginning. I made another episode revealing 5 facts about our very own Earth that sound completely impossible. From the true age of our planet to the mind-boggling size of the universe. And did you know Earth days used to be only 4 hours long? And our 24-hour days aren't going to last forever. I know you want to hear all about it. So click right here, because it will absolutely scramble your brain.